Hello, this is Empyrean's Oracle. Today I'm just going to be doing a short little reading. Let's call it a mini reading. I'm just going to pull one tarot card and one oracle card. And it's free form. I don't have a question set up or anything, or a question prepared. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. I don't know why I feel like this is connected to money. If this is connected to money, I feel like you need to speak up in your career. If that is, maybe you speaking up saying, hey, I think my work, I think the work that I'm doing requires a raise, right? Or maybe speaking up and saying, hey, I don't think the work that I'm doing is a match to my skill set, right? There are different ways for you to speak your mind in your career that is going to allow you to feel as though your career is complementary to you, your skills, your lifestyle, the way you think. There can also be something with a coworker. I'm just paying attention to the different colors on the either side of this wand. On either side of this sword, sorry. I feel like this has to do with maybe a coworker. Maybe you and a coworker have formed like maybe an alliance or something. And I feel like this swords card represents all of the elements because I call this a wand, but it's a sword. And I'm talking about a connection or a relationship, a work relationship. That can be cups. And I said that this feels like money, which is pentacles. So this feels like a very balanced Ace of Swords. I feel like you're at a point in your career where you've sort of done everything that needs to be done. All the pieces are in place. So if this is about you speaking up and asking for a raise, I think that the way the cards are set up, you could very well get that raise. Everything is balanced here. Okay, give me one more card. One oracle card. We have strategy. Yeah. So I feel like if this is about a raise, or this could really even be applied to anything. If you know that you've done all that needs to be done in order to move something forward, where that's move forward in your career, move forward with a relationship, whatever this is, if you know you've done everything, now it's time to strategize. Now it's time to think, hey, if this goes well, what am I going to do? If this doesn't go so well, what am I going to do? You have to approach it from all different sides. Even if you're really confident about, the way asking for a raise will go, you still have to prepare for the worst, okay? And in terms of this alliance, it feels like there's someone you can lean on. Maybe there's someone who can give you advice about asking for a raise, or maybe even someone who can give you advice about considering other options, considering other professional options, okay? So if you know someone, like a coworker who has maybe been in a different field and obviously now they're working with you, I would consider asking them like, hey, why did you leave that field? Was it because of the field or because it just wasn't a fit for you? Because if it just wasn't a fit for them, maybe that could be a field that you would do best in, or you would do better in. So yeah, it's important to consider all options. It's important to strategize. Don't think that the career you're in now has to be the career that you move up in, okay? You can always change, especially if you feel as though you've put everything into this and you're still not getting out of it what you believe you deserve, okay? Thank you. Have a good day.